Hey, what's going on, baseball world? Brad here with Slider Domination. And in this video, we're going to look at the rookie Francisco Rodriguez and how he quickly made a name for himself on the big stage of baseball with his electric slider. The fresh-faced 20-year-old was a September call-up for the Angels in 2002. His presence made a big playoff push for the Halos to earn the wild card, and this was their first playoff berth since 1986. In 5 September appearances over 5 2/3 innings, he struck out 13 while only walking 2, allowing 3 hits and no runs. The newbie on the block forced the hand of the Angels to add him to the postseason roster. This was a move that surely paid off. On the big stage of October baseball, the legend of K-Rod was quickly born. He won 2 games in the division series, knocking out the Yankees, 2 more wins against the Twins in the ALCS, and another against the Giants in the World Series. Now, all in all, he went 5-1 in the postseason, and in 18 2/3 innings, he struck out 28 hitters. So yes, the nickname K-Rod fits him perfectly. Now, amongst his strikeout victims in the postseason were Jorge Posada, Bernie Williams, Robin Ventura, Alfonso Soriano, David Ortiz, Rich Aurelia, Benito Santiago, Jeff Kent, and Barry Bonds. That's right, the one and only Barry Bonds. And that's exactly what we're going to look at here today in this video. Now, this at-bat is from Game 6 of the 2002 World Series, just before the Angels made their epic comeback while facing elimination to force a Game 7. Now, K-Rod came in the game in the 5th to stop the bleeding, as the Angels were already looking at a 2-run deficit. Rodriguez had been lights out since he stepped onto the big league mound just a short time ago. Now, he's already retired Bonds twice in this series, getting him to ground out to first base both times. Bonds led off the 6th inning by getting on top of a high slider up in the zone somehow on an 0-1 pitch and hit it into orbit, as he frequently did back then. Now, say what you want about Barry Bonds. Very few others in the game ever would have been able to drive this pitch out of the park like he just did here. Most others would lay off of it or pop it up. Bonds took the hack at it. He had a game plan. He saw it. He reacted. 450 feet later, he puts another run on the board. So when you get beat on a slider that's up in the zone, what is your mindset the next time you face that hitter, especially with the caliber of Bonds? That's right. You will beat him down in the zone with the slider. You will beat him down and you'll make him swing at your pitch. You beat me once, you're not beating me again. So let's look at the at-bat here. First pitch is a slider away. He misses for a ball that clocked in at 81. He rushes the delivery, opened up too soon. That's why the pitch spun up and out of the zone. Second pitch, throws a backdoor slider for a strike at 83. He made a good adjustment here. Third pitch, that's a fastball. All right, he wanted to go away and he missed down and in at 94. Now, when you miss inside with your fastball, whether it was your intent or not, use it to your benefit, no matter who you're facing. Now, next pitch is a fastball away at 95. Now, that's a good pitch, and even Bonds knows it. Now, it may have been a bit borderline for the strike zone back then. Still, that's a darn good pitch. Now, K-Rod just evened the count up at 2-2. Where do you think he's going to go now? How do you think he has him set up? What pitch has he not shown yet? There it is. Slider down and in. Bonds swings right over top of it. That slider was coming in hot, and he threw it right over Bonds' back foot. You could not locate that slider any better. The whole baseball world was in awe of this at-bat when it happened. It was absolutely shocking. Now, as we look at it here again, that's a slider that starts out looking like a fastball down and in to the most dangerous left-handed hitter ever. And the young rookie pitcher comes out on top. Now, looking back here at the at-bat, K-Rod threw both pitches, fastball and slider, to each side of the plate, and he even changed eye levels going up and down with them. Now the hitter can only protect one side of the plate, no matter who you are. Now this was the year the Bonds batted .370 and walked 198 times. The year before is when he set the record hitting 73 home runs. During this phase of his career, for about a 4-year stretch, he never missed his pitch. He was even intentionally walked with the bases loaded. That's how you had to minimize the damage against him. That's how dangerous he was. He is the reason why they created this silly OPS stat. Again, say what you want, he was the last hitter in the game that pitchers wanted to face. Hands down. And along comes a fearless 20-year-old pitching with nothing to lose in a World Series elimination game. He showed an absurd level of confidence in his dominant slider. He threw it with full conviction, and in doing so, he just put every hitter in the league on notice from the top down. That's how you make a name for yourself. Challenge hitters to swing at what they can't hit. So what did he do here with the slider that was so special? Well, not so much. He executed the basics. He stays behind the baseball, he releases the slider out in front, and he throws it downhill. As you can clearly see, when you execute these 3 very simple steps of throwing the slider in your delivery, the rest takes care of itself. So please, like, share, and comment on this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also, let me know what other pitcher sliders you'd like to see a breakdown of. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @SliderDominate, and as always, keep dominating.